summer is finally over, and we're about to start the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Trying play action. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Protecting the quarterback is what got this team in trouble last week, right? They lost that game in large part because they gave up 4 sacks, and here we are early in the game, first quarter. They've already given up one again. This offensive line has got to be able to figure it out. They're just not communicating up front. They're letting guys...
Trying to slide down the gut of the knee. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. On the option. He'll pitch it. Got enough for the first. Breaks into the open. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. It's complete. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Gives it on the option. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Looking to throw for it. Finds the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking to throw again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Braswell. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of his QBs, got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their play.
Turning it on. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Braswell. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Goes to the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Now the toss. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Braswell. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And now the offense will come onto the field again. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Open space at the 25. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. He'll take it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
There's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The sack by the defense forces 4th down and a punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Presley. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got a chance. He now has 56 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up what he can and then slides.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rush is on him. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Braswell. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Time to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. From midfield, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Red pass, it's complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Braswell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Makes the grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Running back searching for a hole. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He'll keep it himself. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. And this is why a mobile quarterback is the defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle.
Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. On the option. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the...
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Pulls and fires complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. Inside the 25. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. A run for the quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got out of trouble and throws. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. They'll run the option. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Looking to throw on 1st down. On target over the middle. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Swings it out to the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to plot.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. And he's going to make it all the way in for a touchdown off the fumble recovery.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. Worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Here we go. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He'll throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Caught near the sticks. It's Phillips. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
It's complete to the left. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this, this coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll send the back in motion. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. They bring the punter onto the field now. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Presley. That's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defense everywhere. It's a turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st down here for the offense. This is a designed run, and he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. Set back by the earlier sack. Maybe a hint of desperation here, behind and going for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's Presley. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll run play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much